this equestrian like a horse is galloping. Gotta love it, just to go be in the water, just to float with the fucking fins that were flipping faster to get away from what was haunted. Because he has the sharper, like they were markers, the permanent would be dead. It would be the blood that would be red. This would be the fucking bubbles that would big, the fucking sonic wish that he hit, so that his lungs could pump and some more the fucking oxygen, so he could get some more of my talk. Then you could gust and like a fucking ghost and hit the wall. You probably wouldn't get through at all. Like it was a signal shot from a sneaker bar, so you could feel your soul. Won't you get the SOS with the Ross? This was the fucking beach with the Caprio, and that's the pot you smoke. That's the pipe that you plug, or maybe the pot that you roll, so you can have you a blunt or have you both until you mold. Until I mold with my food, then I could grow from the floor. I could be the fauna that filled the forest from that spot. It's empty, but now it's not. Now it's a yard, now it's a town, Scotland Yard, all of my rhyme, until the fucking cops were called on the carpets for not minding his business in the garden. Flowers grow, bunch of vegetables, a bunch of them, or maybe both, and maybe I need to make this a little bit more meager, so I can get swole, because I need the fur. I need to cut from an animal that's still alive for now. And then that was a life for tall. And that was a 9'1", like he found the stalk to get up in the claws, and the fucking stalk would go up when the fucking song comes from his mouth, because it's all for sure. You could get that solid now. You could get that solid now. You can get that. Get at it, dog, with new battalion stuff, like it's a baton. Like this was Baton Rouge, dog, with the alligators that's coming for you, dog, because you talk good. Ghosts and ghastly stuff like a ghoul was involved, whispering something behind y'all. He just blend into the wall, blend into the door. Won't you blend into some, like it could be your object from now on. This was a hobby type stuff, but then it grew into some. I could probably make some bucks. It could be a hobby still, just doing something that I love, like I'm driving a limousine with those celebrities that get all of the chicks, and then some of this spread to me because we've known each other a sec. Now you see what I meant. And then the fucking C's would collect, and then they would have one name from now on, and that's TWA, bitch. Yes, I like all the wet, all that stuff that fall from clouds, and all of it in your reserves. I'm talking about your water towers. I'm talking about what's gonna scourge the earth if I spit too good, and I don't care if I did. Snowflake. Yes, some old snowflake flow, because all of them are different, but all the same, yo. This was insane stuff, a fucking inferno with Mo. It was sulfur from the Florida, because I need to say this like it's a miracle. I could bust some flow out of a fucking rock if I want. It's not the fucking wine we would sip, I need the water first, because the drench the thirst and the next one would come. With all my tongue now. Won't you just go see? Go with all my heart now. Target on whatever you want. You was a big eye watching Big Brother, wasn't yo? You're one level up. You wanted to get one level more, fucking one life from hitting that shoulder to the wall. Those were the steps from off of the Giza pyramid. Were they not? I'm asking you a question, pose it for y'all, because I'm a posing fucking flamingo with one leg up, and I got a rock in it, dog, like it was a fucking horn, but it's not. Now I fucking say this for y'all, and the Lincoln you saw, because the sun would get in and make it a greenhouse effect if they could open the claws, like they were cupboards, dog, and the fucking Indian finally got the breath that he wanted. been holding it for so long, like the mummy been holding that gauze. Are we still talking about Egypt type stuff? Yes, I guess it is, and won't I switch it for Ff6 and this so I can readjust the teeth in my gums? And then my fucking lips would move the way that they want. They won't have to make room for you at all. Room at the bottom. For a bunch of shrimp, a bunch of them. Fucking toadstools, the ones that's white and red. The Mario got from a block. Now fucking shot this over the sun because the moon wasn't there like it was a cow. Chasing the spoon around, I stopped. Dumb, I guess he's hard up because the fork was already gone. It's already the big from off of the wall. Everybody loves Raymond and one of my songs. Raymond Hall for y'all, if y'all young and y'all know what I'm talking about. I take a coat hanger to y'all, not gonna strangle y'all, just put it in your gut and see what fucking intestine I hit. Or I'm testing all them. I need one of those vital organs that ain't protected by rips. Even though I could probably get my interest right in, because I can find what the little nudges be and shit. Won't you just love some my speak? I say, won't you just not speed like you're a car and hit the embankment? Cause that snow collect, it gets so cold and shit. My fucking coal in my stocking could get my fucking stove warm if I want to, but I'm not. So I just nod. The fucking words come by themselves. They don't need to come from me anymore. I'm already warm. The windows were ajar. Yes, it was a jar of cookies. Cookie jar type stuff. The fucking awesome talk with my awesome jaw. I need the mechanical one. I need another fucking metal paw. Magneto bra. I need to just take this to y'all like it's gonna rain or something. I could get this and rein it in if I want. I could call up Aretha on the phone. Like she knew the soul, but now I do like I got the juice. And I could say this to you on the street, get my cake too. If I would say another sweet one, say another sweet one. Say it like a Swedish chef gonna invent another dish, and now I could get invent if the fish would let lift because it need to swim. Fins need to flip, another pinball needs to get hit. Points on this bitch. Pointed at shit like a dog as he stuffed for his master reward. She's going to hunt, pick up a dog. Say good job like you got 1,000 points, but I wish I would've got $1,000. I wish 1,000 locks on the door from now on. I'm paranoid, bro. I kept my window open, and that's right next to that shit. So isn't that ironic? Isn't that a funny on your Sunday newspaper? Even though I got blood out, it's October 13th. And Friday, bitch. So left the October out, cause this is the only information that's needed for this. That's the headline in print. You got wasted digits, wasted spots. You could have let other words live. Now the worst part is the zombies coming out from they bits. Yes, the catacombs with the bones, the skeletons, they don't need any flesh at all. It could have gone wrong, it could have gone small. Nutrients in a little pill with a sip of something. Little nutrition's all they want, a little milkshake, raw like some Zoolander stuff. Until the last bar, until the last act, until they all take a bow. Cause this was a play that you watched, but it's not. Now go wash your car, go wash your dog. Go wash a bunch of my chalks, cause they go against each other now. They ain't friends anymore. They foes, and this is gonna be a fucking junkyard fight with a couple of those to see who wins. And walks and who's the victor in this bitch, like a couple V's was sent with the fucking digits he has when he put him up like this. Now put up your duke type shit. This is some fucking fighting Irish spit. Forgive me, talk now. Forgive me, talk now. framing it for something than to do, because I'm loving it with the arches, dog. And when they let the golden for him, then now want me to go for this flying fish type shit with the fins that spin defensive shit, because you're the offensive bitch. When my offense would just miss and they just may become best friends. This it, I just live, I just wanna create talk with cement between the bricks so that they stay correct. Won't you stand for this in cathedral type shit? This is what you should pray for when you bow your head. Some of what spilled from this, because I spilled it out for you, bitch. Like Vanna White flipped the fucking letters, I guess. Little my child for you now. Little my child for you now. Let it gust with breeze, be forewarned and foretold, like a big buck with all the full that I was. And when you could get all the little the puppies a big, then you did a good job. Good talk, a good one. Won't I applaud? But no, maybe I stop and have part. Like you could have the biggest part of the cell with the biggest wind in. Like it's gonna get your ship where you wanted to go. You could probably get there in a second. Couple parsecs, so maybe it's just a parcel that's big. That's like a yard, but they're ingrained on that bitch. Like you need to look over the fence type shit. And then your fence got electric, so you get shocked when I said it. Now I need an award or something from my wall in the blank spot. I guess I could move shit around, but I won't, cause I know this time's coming up. I need a guy like so who's bold and he's gold. And then I could go with this fucking bowl like it's a shawl and throw it as far as I want in this yard with the grease that finally grows on the fucking grass that's finally toe and the fence right next door. This shit. Maybe it's on a floating barge type stuff and the rope was finally there because I thought hard enough. Boom. Part of talk, nah. Won't you part the fucking part? Pepper Ridge Falls with the cookies lost, they crisp. And they meant for them to taste like this, but they probably didn't. Like they need a fucking better seal on that bitch. Now I'm gonna take the 7th seal off this door and give it an up and give it the look and see what there was. Maybe a dragon's flow. They fucking go like so till they give each other a kiss. That was sweet. That was a fucking Valentine heart that didn't get broke, so they didn't break up. That was the fucking banana that sprayed in my mouth to give it the fresh, the fucking peppermint it want. The fucking peppermint farm got barked because I said the fucking pun the fucking sentence I read. Spare this song. Spin along with one of my talks because he could been Spinderella, fucking put some threads and some cloth. So it nice, so you could hear my rhymes just one more time. Just sweet and while we all meet and agree I could just speak this sweet, then y'all could get the biggest sweet that there was. Like Valentine's Day turned into something else. This was all of it. This was all of it. Snow cascading, yo, like this is at the diner stuff. You're gonna be dying to hear some of my talk. So why don't you go to the diner again and get the big ass coffee pot, then you drunk out of this. No need for my mug, you wanna stay up and listen to all of them. TWA, you be loving this. Love it a lot, some landlubber stuff with a big pile of lumber or some, or maybe that's luggage with the wheels on the bump. TWA.